Hi, everybody. Welcome to Can We Say It? I've just hit the record and didn't realize I hit the record. I'm Han.
Hi everyone, I'm Beck. Welcome to this episode of Can We
Yeah.
Say It?
Welcome to this special episode of Can We Say It? We're just a couple of besties, childhood besties who love to chat. And today we really want to chat about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 10
We
because I'm
do.
livid. I'm
She's very
fuming. I'm like,
livid,
WTF?
and
What is
we've
happening? It's 2020 and this is absolute crap.
I know that we've touched on this in the pop cultures episode and pop socials, and um, we felt like we should just dedicate an episode
Yeah,
to this,
yeah.
so you can either listen or not. It's fine if you don't watch the show and you don't feel like listening, and if you do, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. And yeah, we just wanted to compile everything in one. And like you said, like Han, you're pretty livid, and
Yeah. And I'm glad you said that we just want to dedicate, like we just said, you know what? Screw it. We're doing a whole
oh, we're
episode
gonna
on
do a
this
whole episode.
because right now it's the only thing Beck and I really want to talk about. So we're like, why don't we just talk about it?
Exactly, and it's honestly it's been probably one of the only reality shows. Reality is great because you can just zone out. Sometimes we don't feel like watching these, like, heavy shows, so it's been fun to watch the show, even as livid as Han is, and I'm a little livid. I don't know if I'm a lot livid, but I'm a
It
little.
just, it was like a slow and painful death. That last reunion episode, I watched the last one last night,
Yeah,
and yeah, for me, it's not my only reality show, but it's my trash TV that I watch by myself. Like it's my vice.
yeah.
It's a vice of mine.
And
You
like you
know,
said, that,
I
like, with
watch a
COVID
lot
happening,
of content.
there's not a lot of reality shows that are out or coming out, so this is one of the ones that obviously, they taped this taped this before COVID happened, and then obviously they did the reunion, at this time, so they weren't all together in a room. They were
Mm.
on Zoom, or
It was a virtual
was a
reunion. But do you know
exactly.
New York Housewives had in person?
Oh,
They just filmed their reunion in person.
okay. Maybe were they
Yeah.
probably socially. I will say
It
something that.
was socially distant. They were all like, instead of being on a couch, they were in their own armchairs.
Right. I will laugh about one thing that was brought up, and we'll get into it all, but the funniest thing is, Denise Richards, I guess she's on Bold and the Beautiful at the moment, and she was
Yeah.
saying how they are filming and she has to, talk to a mannequin, like,
For her
that's
love
for
scenes.
her love scenes, and I'm like, "I can't believe the times we're in, like, making it work, they're talking to mannequins, like, for love scenes, like, they look like I'm just like,
The show must go
wow, the
on. The
show is they're
show must
doing
go
what they
on.
have to do, basically.
It's amazing making it work. They really are making it work. And the
They
love
are.
scenes with your husband or partner. What if you don't have a partner?
Right then, you're stuck making out with a mannequin, for sure.
Oh my
Okay,
god. Okay,
so
where do we even start? Can I say the F word? Just the fuckery of it all. I'm gonna start there
yeah,
because that says a
it
lot.
pretty much was. Uh,
I just think, okay, the whole season I've been annoyed,
you have.
and people who would have listened to the other episodes following, our little snippets of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, knowing that the plot line is just so desperate and
Mhm.
lacking in any substance or actual reality. I think there was a lot of acting going on. And we didn't get any insight into any of their lives. You know what I mean?
I guess it's weird because as I was watching the season, I was quite entertained, and then I got to the end, pretty much similar to, Indian matchmaking. I got to the end and I realized it wasn't that good.
Mm.
It was lacking in storyline.
Mhm.
I think the biggest, thing of the whole season was that, when you look back on everything, yeah, the plot line was flat. There was a big plot line, but I feel like Bravo kind of went in there and created this plot line. I'm not
They
saying
set it
they
up.
set it up, sorry. They didn't create the plot line, production set this up.
They set it up. It was the only thing they could grasp at.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They
it was
put
lacking in
Brandy in
anyone's
there.
life. Yeah.
They did. they really set everything up, which was not cool.
That's the first thing I said when Brandy and Kim went to Kyle's house the night before they left to Rome or whatever it was. While Kyle was packing, I was like, "That's a setup."
Or Brandy could have been like, "I have no career. I'm not doing anything. Please, can you put me back on the show? I have goss. I have juicy details."
She's
Like, she
always
could have done
been,
that.
but I've watched all 10 seasons, and she's always fought hard for her place, and she wants money, and she
Mhm.
wants that, not necessarily limelight. She just wants uh she wants to be a part of the show, to be compensated, or
Right, so that could have
remunerated.
easily happened as well.
Yeah. Do you understand, like, the other women hate Brandy,
Well,
and
yeah, they've
Kyle's,
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Kyle's little, she's very good, Kyle, at, like, swinging the narrative over. Like, she said that, she hated Brandy. She didn't want a bar of her. They all didn't want a bar of her a few seasons ago when she stirred up some trouble previously.
Oh, yeah, many
And
times.
yeah, and but Kyle said, after I saw Brandy's Instagram story of how she's a single parent and she was really upset and pouring her heart out, that's when she kind of,
Had a soft
like,
spot, like,
yeah, had a soft spot for her. And her sister is friends with
yeah,
her.
her sister's
I don't
friends with
know. I'm just like, I don't necessarily not. I don't believe that it did completely happen. I don't. Like, what? I
okay,
believe that Denise would have said, um, if I had an open marriage, I would say it was an open marriage.
right. That's the thing. See, I don't know what happened. Something happened to me, I think. Something definitely happened. Like, something did not just completely not happen. I don't think she has an open marriage, but something would have gone down, or there was something that was, I don't know, from what it looked like, there were lots of text messages going back and forth. Like, there was a lot to it that she wasn't and she didn't want to talk about, and she didn't want to talk about on air.
Mm,
Or you don't think
she
it happened at all?
Nah, I just, maybe something like very minor that Brandy could have used, but the text messages didn't prove to me anything. You could have chains of text messages with a
Of
a
course.
woman going, "Oh, hey, love," and have a few
Yeah.
drinks with her three times. That doesn't make a friend. That's not a friend.
This is the thing, like, with Denise, the story kinda kept changing. It was like, "Oh, I've only met her twice," and then they were showing them numerous times that they had either hung out or had conversation, whatever it is. I just feel
No, they went out for drinks once. That's when they met. She asked to do a podcast. They met at the podcast, and then maybe one more time. That's it. That's all that I feel like they've only hung out like a few
but I
times.
feel like when they were introduced on the show last season, like, I feel like Denise was like, "Yeah, Brandy's a lot of fun," and I feel like they already had known each other.
Hmm. I
Otherwise,
didn't
why
get
would they
that.
randomly meet for drinks? It
I
was
didn't get that. But no, they said, "Hey, maybe they met privately before that." But because when they met, when they showed last season that they met for drinks, it was like, "Oh, I'm so glad your agent or whatever set, like, make got us together."
right.
It sounded like it was still like a second meeting or a
I
first
don't
meeting. It
know.
wasn't like a
It's all I don't
completely
know.
natural meeting.
I feel like I think you're definitely team Denise. I'm, like, in the middle on what happened. I don't really know, but I don't feel like she's completely innocent. I feel like there's, like, weird stuff going on, with her. She doesn't obviously talk about, like, that was really disturbing what her husband said to her when he was grabbing her arm.
Yeah,
Thought
yeah.
that's there's a lot going on there, and I think she likes to smile through it because she's been through stuff before.
I
She's
don't think it
strong.
was that. I don't know if it was. I don't think she. I don't think she. I don't think that's the same as what's happening with Brandy. And yeah, she keeps it. She tries to hold it all together, and
Yeah.
she's trying to be strong.
I just don't
It
think she
probably.
wants
It.
everything on television.
She's just private.
Yeah, she's private. So,
She maybe felt bad about how she acted in her first season. She wanted to acted a little bit of a different way this season. I just think that
It's weird.
she wasn't allowed to be believed, like you said, Bravo set it up so much that, and the other women, like, they refused to take her word for it. They just refused.
Right.
And they kept
But
saying
why?
be honest, but what was she dishonest
But
about? I
the thing
don't
is,
know.
maybe they know more than
Why
the
wouldn't they say
public
it? They would have
know.
said it if they know
Uh,
more.
they maybe, but I feel like they were so like they so strongly believed there was more, and they were so
And this is why. This is
frustrated.
why. Because they had nothing going on. And I've got a few points about this. They had nothing going on in their own lives. Nothing. Okay? There was no story except this. The
Mhm.
desperation they had to beat this rumor to death, right? And don't forget, like, Lisa Rinna, Teddy, Dorit, Kyle, and Erica, they have a very close bond. They share a bond by
True.
that they got rid of Vanderpump. Lisa Rinna is trying to be like Vanderpump, but a mastermind she's not. Okay,
But I feel like Lisa
that
Ren
bond.
actually brought Denise on the show. It sounded like it
Yeah,
because
but
she
she
was
said it all. When I watched it last night, Lisa Rinna said everything. It just summed it up. She said, "If I had to do it again, I wouldn't have brought Denise on the show."
yeah, of course.
She actively tried to. She actively was going for her hard. Like, Lisa Rinna's aggression is disgusting to me. Disgusting. She's never been like this before, ever.
Mm-mm, mhm.
It's gross. And she's really angry. Someone
She
that
was
does
angry.
yoga
Something
and Xanax,
Yeah,
she's
that's
really
why I
angry.
feel like there's more to it that we don't know. That's I
Denise
just
also said, I'll show you your text messages. So what are they?
Yeah, there's
She
some
knows something about
fiery
Lisa Rinna as well.
I think that should have been handled off air. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of stuff going on we don't all know about, and I just feel like there's more going on there. There's, like And she was aggressive, but I guess there's reasons.
I don't think
Getting really
so.
angry
She
about
didn't
something.
even seem to care that her friend of 20 years was
No,
upset.
no, she didn't at all.
So
That's why
she's
it was
like,
weird. But
it's
Lisa
weird.
Rinna's, like, to be honest, she's really been, like it's her I don't even really know how to explain this, but I feel like every season we get a different Renna.
Mm.
So, we got the crazy Renna, we got the Renna
Mm-hmm.
that was smashing drinks and get it going crazy. Then the season after that, she was barely on it, she was very chill, very zen,
Mm-hmm.
um, very even keel, and then, like I said, we've gotten this season where she's gotten a lot of, there's a lot of aggression towards Denise, and she's fine with the other women, but I feel like I said, every season is different.
Mm. She can't control the meds. But I just think that they've bonded, those core ones that have been there together,
Mhm.
minus Denise Garcelle. They all got rid of Vanderpump together. That's a pretty strong bond. You can't penetrate that stuff. That's strong. So they all ganged up because they've done it before. I'm all for Bravo. Like, just start changing stuff. They're too bonded in their history of getting rid of Vanderpump. No one's going to be able to come in and penetrate it, or
I don't know
it's
if Dorit was trying to get rid of Vanderpump, though. I think that just a lot of stuff went down. Like, I don't know if
but
that's
she would have
because
it would have
Dorit
been in
was
her
quite
best interest.
new.
It would have been in her best interest to join them as she did, because she was the one copying all the
I
stuff
just think
about the
Bravo
dog.
gets dirty. I just do. I don't know if it's the women or whatever, but Bravo gets pretty dirty. So Bravo
Yeah.
got dirty. They brought on Brandy, tried to say that Denise had an affair with Brandy, whatever, yes or no, whatever happened. Same thing happened last year where Bravo, the dog thing, and we all know how much, Vanderpump loves her dogs and has,
Mm.
like, they're meddling in situations big time
Well, yeah,
to
but
create
the
drama.
biggest, yeah, but the catalyst for the dog thing, that was all Teddy as well, and Teddy is a stirrer, and she stirred this as well. She
And
stirred
that
that dog thing. She was part of that dog thing.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
admitted it. She was trying to take Dorit down.
yeah.
So, and she's part of this too.
But yeah, that's why I don't think Dorit, like their bond last year wasn't that strong. They've all had issues, like Teddy, Dorit issues.
Yeah, but don't you think they all seem fine now with each other? I think they're all ganged up on Denise. They all seem fine to
Maybe
one
like
another. I didn't
there's
notice
always one
any
person.
tension. Like Erica and Denise and Dorit hate Teddy, but they act like they're all like nicey
I
nicey.
guess. I mean, I've definitely felt tension between like Dorit and Kyle. There was obviously some stuff
No, that's
going
not
on there.
tension. That's just like they're
Like
like
annoying. Like they were annoyed at each
like
other.
sisters fighting.
I don't think Erica really cared that much this season. I think she
She
was too
doesn't
busy
care.
doing her Chicago and she's like, whatever, okay.
She
Um,
doesn't care. That's I'm annoyed about Erica as well because um she just sits on the fence with everything.
I
She
feel
doesn't
like
really get in there.
she's honest and straightforward. Like when she approached Denise's husband and was like, "I felt like you were talking at," like she's quite direct.
Mm,
She says things when she
she d-
needs to. Like even
she
with
just says
Kyle,
it in the
Kyle had a
moment. Yeah,
breakdown
that was fine.
and even to Kyle she said, "Yes, I considered you one of my good friends." Like
Yeah, she
she's
squashes.
very
She's direct and squashes it in the moment. But like besides those moments, I didn't see any like anything else,
like
and we didn't get
she was
much
probably
of.
just busy.
But we didn't get to see any of that. It's just boring. If you know, that's the thing with Beverly Hills. You just if you just want to like look at things that are pretty and like just sit there and look at nice interiors, fashion, then that's the show.
Well,
But
some have fashion
I don't know, I
sense.
turned on New York like because I was so annoyed about the last episode of the reunion. I was like, oh my god, literally one episode of New York just beats the whole season.
But I feel like
There's
New
so
Yorkers are
much
very blunt.
they're just so much more like out there and so there's so much
Like Beverly Hills is more fluffy.
it's so superficial and fake. It was just
Mhm.
they're so fake.
But
They're
everyone's
acting.
fake though.
No,
Everyone
they're
on the show is
acting.
fake. Renna, Denise, they're all fake. They're all
They're acting.
it's all an act. They're all they're
It's like you
actresses.
said, like every season it's a new Rina. She's acting.
But so's Renna's acting. She's an actress. Kyle's an actress. Denise is an actress.
Yeah, Erica's an
Erica's an
actress.
actress.
Yeah.
They've got actresses on the show, all of them.
Yeah, it's annoying. But Garcelle's an actress and
She's an actress. Yeah, but
she
you
was
know what?
keeping it
Give it a
pretty
second.
real.
But we'll see what happens next season. We thought Denise was an it all changes every season. A new one
I,
comes and it changes. Like we'll see. So,
I liked Dorit this season. I haven't liked her
I mean, same.
a lot previously.
I hated Dorit
Um
when she first came on the
initially.
show,
Yeah,
and now I don't
initially.
mind her. But like I said, I
No, I
like Garcelle, but it might change.
yeah.
I like Denise. I'm on the fence with Denise. I feel
Yeah.
like it's changed. Like
I'm really pissed off that she's leaving. I think she should have stayed on and like gone through
true, but
like
she's got
ride
no
it out.
friends on the show.
No, Dorit is her
Oh,
friend.
not really. Didn't At the end of the day, Dorita's also close with Kyle. Denise hates Kyle. Garcelle, she stood Garcelle up. In even if they were friendly and they were close, like semi close, she was still willing to do that to Garcelle. She doesn't have any allies on that show. Strong bonded allies. Lisa Renner ditched her as well. Why would you be on that show? Like Lisa Vanderpump. Why would you do another season? You just wouldn't.
I feel like she could have easily I feel like Dorit and Garcelle would have definitely if she went on a bit of an apology campaign tour, they would have
I don't think she
100%.
wanted to be on a show that meddles and they did that to her. I don't think she wants
Mm,
to be with a network like that. You can see she keeps saying bravo, bravo, bravo every time she doesn't want things aired. She was
mm,
angry with the company for what they
yeah.
did. There was no way she was going to work for that company again.
Yeah, they were
So I think it
yeah.
goes deeper than the women. I think she's not happy. She wasn't happy with what production tried to do to her.
Mm. And maybe they've done that to all the cast, who
Mhm.
knows?
I'm sure they did that. They did that for sure with Vanderpump. That Vanderpump took her other shows to a different network. So
Oh,
yeah,
really?
they were clear. She's clearly angry with Bravo. Why did I mean there could have been things that didn't have to air, but Bravo aired them. Why did Bravo have to air certain things with
That's
Vanderpump?
shady.
It's so shady. So I think it goes deeper than just the women. I think it's deeper. I think it's the production company. I think it's Bravo itself. But
I'm upset that she's left. I'm
yeah,
hoping they
no.
shake things up and bring maybe shake up the stack a little bit.
They
I
need to
want them
shake
to
something up,
fire.
but someone else needs to go, and that's Sutton. I can't.
No,
She was
she's not
just
a
a
she
little
didn't hold a
square.
diamond. She was
She
just a
did
friend.
nothing on this show.
But she's not she's just a
She's
friend
just a
of the
waste
show.
of space.
But she doesn't hold a diamond. Why are you
Yeah,
so
she
angry at
didn't hold
Sutton?
it.
Why are
I'm
you not
not
angry at
angry.
Teddy?
I
Fire
don't
Teddy.
I
Fire
actually I
Teddy.
don't mind Teddy. I know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't
She is the most passive aggressive
I don't know.
piece of shit. Did you hear
She
what she
doesn't
said at the
affect
end?
me.
Did you
I don't
see
know
what
why she
did you
doesn't
hear what she
affect
said her
me.
last comment? Everyone, I want your final thoughts, Teddy. Oh, how was it to go through the whole season sober? Well, I wasn't able to drink, but at least I remember everything about what everyone did and said. Are you kidding me? Far out. I groaned from the passive aggressiveness. It's disgusting.
Oh,
It bothers me.
yeah, I know. I know.
Accountability for your weight is totally different to accountability for your social life. Garcelle is so annoyed by Teddy. Like, I can see it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can hear it.
Garcelle
I
was
can
annoyed
feel
by
it.
a lot of
I hate her.
people.
Put that
I
on your
don't
salad,
it's we
Teddy.
I mean, I honestly I don't hate Sutton. I'm bored. She's just Southern and needs to go on, like, Real Housewives of Savannah or something. Like, she's just a throwaway character. And you're right, I did realize she doesn't hold that diamond in the main thing, so she's
She's just a
just
friend of the show.
yeah, and she should just stay like that
Yeah,
because
she's a
I just
friend.
she's
She's like one
nothing.
of those friends you want, like, who's got planes
Yeah.
and
True,
and
she's got
friend
a
designer
plane.
friends.
She
It's
could be
fine.
their friend. It's fine. I honestly no one really angered me. Except I didn't like Bravo. I think Bravo angered me. The characters, I did think Renna was like, "Okay, calm down."
Just chill out, Rena.
Maybe she yeah, I don't know, maybe like I said, she was quite close with Denise and something happened. Something really happened.
I don't know. I think that she's just really went hard on her friend, and her friend is not the same. Like, why does everyone have to be the same as Rina? Like, her friend was clearly upset, and she continued to like sort of not believe her and be hard on her.
Yeah,
And
of course.
Denise said she said that they don't want to resolve that with her. They're hell bent on not believing her. So what is she supposed to do? So
Yeah,
that's why I was just like, this is ridiculous. And now it's kind of like you said, like Indian matchmaker, like it's all left it's all left unsaid. Like Denise won't be back. Nothing was ever resolved.
I guess, but it was because, like I said, I think it's a Bravo thing. Like, and Denise just wanted to the reunion. You could see she just did not want to be there. She had a tequila in her hand. She was just like, "When can I leave?" She literally almost ran. She ran off holding her shoes, going, "I've got scripts till and I gotta go." Like
Yeah.
she was obviously contractually like
Obligated, yeah.
obligated to be there. I don't know where this season's going to go and probably won't be going anywhere because of COVID. No one's really filming reality shows, or maybe they are. Kardashians have like left the building. I don't know what's going to happen next season because it's
They're
weird,
filming I saw them filming another Real Housewives franchise.
right? But in terms of
I think
Beverly Hills,
Dallas was being filmed
uh,
during COVID.
right?
And they're bringing out a new one. Salt Lake City's gonna have Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
I guess so. There's plenty more for people to watch if you're into Housewives. I guess if I only watched this one, so probably I don't
You
know. Like
watched
I said,
last season though, no?
I only watch Beverly Hills,
But
but
you've seen all. Have you seen? Have you seen the last few?
yeah, I've watched
Did you
every.
watch the ones with Yolanda and the old
Oh
ones?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've watched this show from the beginning. I've watched
So there's
Housewives.
nothing like
Oh,
there's
it's
no
changed.
it's so changed and there's nothing like it first was. Like it was.
No, because you know what? They Bravo they went off the drama and there's not a lot of drama going on. These women, most of them are quite close. There's problems here and there, but that's just how girls are, women are. There's not they don't know what else to do with this show,
It
with
could be
this
time to
exact
shake up
show.
the cast.
Yeah. Yeah.
because they've
They
done that
don't
in
go for
prev
boring
in
characters. Denise was pretty chill first season. They try to
she was
shake her up.
actually fun and, like, a
She was
good
not, yeah, she was fine, but even I forget the cast member I really liked because I used to watch it. Was it Days of Our Lives Are Young and the Restless? I don't even remember. I remember her character,
Eileen.
Eileen, sorry. Eileen
Eileen
was
was the
great.
best.
Exactly,
They
but
have to bring
again,
Eileen back because
but
Lisa Rinna
why?
is
She's
only
got
on
no,
when Eileen is there.
but Eileen was very sweet and friendly and amazing, and they don't go with characters like that. They wanna shake it up. She's Eileen is not a character you shake up. That's why she's not on it anymore.
But Eileen spoke her mind as well.
She did, but she didn't do Renna and throw a glass at Kim's face with wine, like, that's why Renna's
Mm.
still on the show. Like,
Well, that's
there's
why I think Rinna just manufactures herself, like, she's so desperate to stay
she's
relevant.
super
She
extroverted as well. She's
narcissist, extrovert, wants attention, admits she wants attention, wants to stay relevant.
totally, but
She will
that's
do
why they keep
and
her on the
she is
show.
cutthroat, she will do anything to get that spotlight.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, but again, that's what they want on a show. They want someone that's a bit crazy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm over them.
Yeah, you're over it, I can tell. I'm probably again, there's nothing that
I
interesting
can't
going on.
explain why, it rubbed me the wrong way this season.
Yeah, I
Something rubbed me the
totally
wrong way, I didn't enjoy
I
it.
just didn't like what was going on. I didn't like what was done, what was going on. Like, I didn't like the behind the scenes stuff of all of it. Like, Denise is, like,
Maybe
suing
it's this
people, and
2020 thing of, like,
I don't
we
like
don't like
2020.
BS.
We're not happy with it on
Or
all
what?
realms. We don't like
Yeah,
2020.
maybe it's, like, something about it that went into the season, like, there's something shady about it that no one liked,
The whole year is shady. Let's round off
yeah,
2020 to a very shady year. Um,
yeah.
yeah, that's all. I guess
I would recommend you to watch New York. It's so fun.
I can, but I don't know if I'd get involved so late in the game.
Oh my god, are you kidding? You've got so much to
Yeah,
watch.
but I don't have time. Like, could I watch a new season now and know what was happening? Probably not.
No, I would say start from the beginning.
Ugh. Uh, I'm just to be honest, I just got a new phone and I've got to start from the beginning. I think starting from the beginning of a season of a show right now is freaking me out.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
god, too much commitment.
Too much
Okay.
commitment. I
That's the
mean,
thing with this reality stuff,
too
it
much
doesn't matter.
commitment.
You could just, like you could just, um,
That's why I
you
might just have it
it's like
on.
fluff.
Yeah,
It's like
it's fluff.
background stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point, once I
Or
figure out my
you
life.
can start the new Salt Lake City one. I'm gonna
Right.
be
Yeah,
it's
if
gonna
there's
be
a new one that
fresh.
comes about, I think maybe I'll jump
I
on,
think
but
you would love New York and Atlanta.
yeah, everyone does love New York, and
It's the
they like
best.
Atlanta, it's
Even
very good.
Erica's husband watches New York and not Beverly Hills because it's better.
I love her husband, he seems really sweet.
Yeah. And what is with Harry Hamlin? I think that something does go I think that there is something weird about Harry Hamlin.
I don't know, you know what I do think is weird? And sorry, we can wrap it up soon, but I do think it's weird that she calls her husband by his first and last name.
Yeah, it's
Like, do you go
weird.
around calling your husband by his first and last name?
Like, let's put it out there, Lisa Rinna's not exactly she's
She's
not,
cuckoo.
um she's cuckoo.
Yeah. Um, but okay, so will you watch another season of Beverly Hills if it comes out
Unwillingly, yes.
unwillingly? Okay. I might, just depends. But
The
maybe I'll
last
get
time
involved with
okay.
another one
I
instead.
want to tell you one thing. We'll maybe wrap it up in a minute, but the last time there was so much hatred towards some cast members, they fired everybody and changed well, as like mainly everybody, like bar one or two people, and they changed the whole cast.
Right. It could happen. I did, like I said, I mean, it can happen.
And Nini's left apparently. Nene has left. They
Left,
announced it.
gone.
She's left Atlanta, as in the show.
And was she one of the originals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's sometimes it's just that has to happen.
I'm interested to see what's gonna happen next with Beverly Hills with COVID and everything.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm
But fire
interested to see
Teddy,
what's
please,
gonna
Bravo.
Yeah.
Please, just fire Teddy.
Bravo. Oh, I know. You really want
Do
Teddy gone.
anything. Just get rid of her.
Yeah, well, I
Grown.
don't know. I don't know if they will yet. Again, she was very chill first season too, and then I feel like Bravo's like, "Can you grow some personality?"
You
Or
think they say that?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
just feel
think
like
they say
every
that.
season these characters change. I don't know. We we will
Imagine you saw yourself, you would try imagine you saw yourself on TV and you were like, "Oh my god, what
I need to do
am I
that or I
saying or
should
doing?
be more like that.
I need to fix myself up here, here, here," and then
That
as in
could
my
also be
personality, and
yeah,
then you try and act differently, it's gonna come across disingenuous, possibly more aggressive, you know? I don't think Bravo's telling them, and they're led by what fans say or trolls and stuff.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I know that a lot goes on
I
in
mean, they're
regards to stuff
influenced
like that
by
and their
fans
influence.
or haters or whatever. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Like I was fine with Teddy. I don't think she's the right fit.
Yeah, but she's best friends with Kyle, so she's not going
Well, yeah,
anywhere.
that was smart. I
I will
mean,
say you are right in a sense that and sorry, we will wrap it up, but in a sense that Denise came on in the first season talking about, her husband's penis and all kinds of stuff, like and then maybe she did look back at it and something was said, and then she decided not to do that this season, so when the girls were talking about threesomes at the table next to her kids, she didn't wanna talk about it anymore.
which
Like,
is fair
she
enough.
wanted to change she didn't want things to be like that anymore. So you're right that she could have seen that and didn't wanna do that, and that then the girls were like, "Well, why not? You did this in the first season." Maybe she didn't wanna do that in the second season because she realized that's not appropriate and my girls will watch that. So
Mhm.
I understand, but she just maybe had to say that or say it off air or something. I don't know.
She dealt with it, and
Yeah, but they just kept bringing it up. Like I said, I don't know who kept saying, Just keep egging it on." Like, I don't know that things were just egged on for way too long. They had nothing to talk about, nothing to discuss. Like,
absolutely.
there we go. I think that sums up the
Feel like I've
season.
let it out of my system.
Yeah,
Just
we
I
can
need
shake it off.
shaking this season off
Yeah,
onto better Bravo, please.
better Bravo or Bravo we will not be watching Bravo.
Hmm.
Or maybe just like you said, New York or Atlanta. So for all the, housewife fans out there, thank you for listening. For the ones that aren't and just felt like listening to us anyways, we love you so much. Thank you.
Thanks for
Um,
sticking with us.
Thanks for sticking by and getting through this, and we
We'll be
will
back to regular proceedings
right,
next episode.
we will. We'll chat soon, and thanks for listening.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Can we say it? Can we say it?